Welcome to our live stream. I haven't been here for a hot second. I missed you all as much as you probably didn't miss me, but I missed you guys. It's fine. So today I am doing a French press demo. It's super simple. Make some amazing coffee. I'm going to start now because you just have to let it steep for a bit so I can explain more of the process as it's steeping. So I have a Bodum cafeteria, which is very similar to this guy, except our glass is not glass, it is plastic. That is really the only difference between the two. So I've decided I'm going to do Harar Longberry, the Ethiopian Harar, just because it's so good, you can't go wrong with this one. And it's a really nice, robust coffee, which I think will really accent all of the great things about a French press. So I'm going by our coffee rules here. They're just little cards kind of thing, and they go with our green scoops, which are 55 cents, so super, super affordable. For an 8-cup press, it says 5 scoops, which I'm just gonna do. 1, 4, and 5. Awesome. I would also like to acknowledge the fact that I pinky promise I did wash my hands before this. I'm just very far from a sink, and so I can't prove it to you guys. Now, it's super simple. I have our gooseneck kettle, and I'm just going to try to coat these grounds as evenly as possible. And I'm just gonna fill her right up. Alrighty, that wasn't the perfect amount of water. I don't know what was. I was kind of worried for a hot second there. So as you can see, right here, all of this is the coffee grounds. Just because our coffee is so fresh, it blooms and it expands, and that's really how you get all of those great flavor profiles. So I'm just going to leave the plunger up just so it can really steep all throughout the coffee. And yeah, so a great thing about the French press is it's super easy, super affordable, extremely low maintenance, and it makes really great, robust, strong coffee if that's your thing, like full-bodied and all of that good stuff. And that's a big reason why I chose our Harar Longberry, because it in itself is also a very robust coffee. I'm going to let this sit for about 3 to 4 minutes kind of thing. I also did want to show you guys this cool and nifty little French press to go. So it's everything that you're seeing right here, just short and condensed. So the cup itself goes to this ridge right here. This is the whole inside, super cute, super simple, same way kind of thing. You just dump your grinds in here, put your water in, and just head to work kind of thing. Or wherever you're going. This is super great for camping. Oh yeah. If I can screw this back on, that'd be super nifty too. The reason that the cup itself stops here is because it actually has a built-in little airscape. And for those of you that don't know what an airscape is, it's a vacuum sealed canister to keep anything you put your heart's desire into kind of thing. So you can take grinds to go from your house if you want like a second cup of coffee kind of thing. You just pop them in here and then just slide this guy right over top of them. It gets all of the air out and it keeps your coffee insanely fresh. And then you just have a cute little guy just ready to make you coffee whenever you want coffee. Alrighty, I'm going to plunge this now.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Apothecary Pottery said, look at that bloom when you were pouring the water in, because they commented on your beautiful bloom of your grounds.
Thank you. I am obsessed with watching the bloom of our grounds. it is insane. Every single time I go home and make my own coffee, that's like my favorite part. And then I get to drink amazing coffee. Alrighty, so she's about as pressed as those grounds will let her go. I'm just sliding the lid just so that we have an opening. I just had it closed before. Super simple, you just pour. And there I have it. One tall, lovely glass of Ethiopian Harar. Yeah, that's so good. That is so good. Alrighty. Another thing that I love about the French press is the fact that it has a mesh screen. This is all just a personal opinion of mine, but I prefer like the mesh filters over the paper filters just because I really love the rich sediment in the bottom because it allows the oils to keep going throughout the coffee, where I find paper filters tend to absorb some of those oils. And so I find that you're just getting your richest cup of coffee out of a metal filter. But again, like I said, that's just my very own opinion, and you don't have to agree with me. Yeah, so this is another one of our Bodum coffee presses. She is just very, very pretty. I really love the detailing on the outside. This one is specifically called the Eileen French Press. And this Groche French press is also one of my favorites just because it's so beautiful. It's a double walled, so it keeps your coffee warmer. It's clear, so you still get to see that beautiful bloom and everything. And Groche is just an amazing company as is. The brand itself, for every purchase our customers make or we make with the Groche brand, that money goes back and it goes towards getting clean drinking water in third world communities or just places that don't have easy access to that. So I really love supporting this brand as much as possible just because it does go for such a great cause.
Addie?
Any questions? Yeah.
Stan Follett is watching. He says you're doing awesome.
Thanks, Dad. I love you. Any other questions for me at all?
No.
Perfect. Like I said, super straightforward, super easy to do. The clean itself is probably the hardest part, and it's just taking this out, just dumping all the grinds, giving it a really good rinse and a wipe out. I recommend you give the mesh filter and the screen a really good rinse and everything as well. It's super easy to take apart. You just twist this top and then everything loosens up and you can wash them all individually, and yeah, so that's probably the worst thing about it is just the cleaning process, even though it's ridiculously easy to do as well. So if that's everything, then I'm probably going to end it here and enjoy a fresh glass of this Ethiopian Harar Longberry coffee. I hope you all are being safe and staying happy and having fun in the sun when the sun is out, even though she really didn't want to say hi today. Alrighty, yeah, that's it for me, my friends. We miss you lots, and I hope you take care. It's good being with you on this